Good afternoon. This is Anthony with Afternoons with Anthony. Welcome to another episode. We're joined today by our special guest, Tom Stannard from Wellington Implement. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And I also want to start out by, thank you. I want to start out by thanking all of our viewers, our community members, and all of our local Wellington businesses. You guys truly are the glue that holds our community together every day. Keep fighting the good fight, everyone. Better days are ahead. Now, please don't forget to smash the like button on this video. We want to see it get obliterated. Also, if you're not currently subscribed to our channel, please do take a moment and subscribe right now. Once you're subscribed, just click the notification bell to the right so that you can stay informed about all future Main Street content that's coming out soon. And again, thank you, Tom, for joining us this afternoon. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. How are you?
Doing absolutely wonderful. It's a beautiful, I think everybody's going to see this on Monday, but it's a beautiful sunshiny Friday afternoon in Wellington.
Awesome. Yeah, it's probably the brightest day I've remembered this week. So glad to enjoy that from the comfort of my living room here, my home office, as I'm working from home now. Now, where are you?
I figured nothing would be more appropriate than to shoot this video from the cab of a brand new Case IH AFS Connect Magnum tractor. So I'm sitting in the cab of the tractor, actually in our front parking lot.
Wonderful. Yeah, I think I can see your building right behind you.
Yeah.
Good stuff there. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on in our world right now because of COVID-19, the crisis we're all dealing with. We're all having to make changes. We're having to adapt to the way the world is now, hoping things kind of go back a little bit to how they were before. But we're not, there's a lot of uncertainty around that. No surprise there. But at the Implement, what are you guys doing to change the way you're helping your clients right now?
Well, first of all, we've been lucky enough to be an essential business, and the only reason for that is that we serve the farmers in the area, and
yeah.
And you talk about probably the most essential industry is farming. That's where everyone's food comes from, whether it's
without a doubt.
Yeah, and whether it's the milk we're drinking, or the meat on the table, or anything that's made from all the grain products. A lot of it's grown right here in Lorain and surrounding counties, and these customers of ours, they're feeding the livestock every day, and they're getting ready to go to the field. It hasn't been dry enough yet to get any field work done, but that's just around the corner. So that's what's enabled us to stay open. But boy, has our world gotten rocked as far as what our day-to-day business activities look like. Yesterday actually marked 6 weeks that we've had the doors locked in all of our facilities. And we've done that because we knew we were going to be open. We wanted to make sure that all of our employees stayed safe, and also our customers as well.
Absolutely.
So it's been curbside parts pickup. There's actually some in the parking spots behind us here. There's spots just like you're going to the restaurant to pick up your food. We have 3 parking spots labeled where we'll bring your parts right out to you. We're still continuing with all of our service work. We do sanitize the equipment when it comes in to protect our technicians, and then any machine that we deliver back, whether it's one that was in for service or a new machine that someone invests in, all of our drivers carry sanitization supplies. So we're sanitizing that machine when it gets dropped off on our customer's driveway to make sure we keep them safe.
That's awesome. You guys are going the extra mile for people. That's wonderful.
Sure. Trying to do our best, and we've had quite a few people. Of our employees are working from home. All of our ag sales reps who traditionally travel out to the different farms, they're working from home. Some all the time. Some are still coming into the dealership. It's whatever the employee's comfortable with, we're willing to make work.
Nice.
Just try to do our best to take care of our customers.
Wonderful. So I know every business here in Wellington is different, and we all have something special to offer our community. What's something that's kind of unique and special about your business? Maybe something. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Probably something that a lot of folks don't know is we're in our 91st year of business right now. My great grandparents started this company in 1929, and lucky enough to have had the chance to carry on the family legacy, and heck, we're still taking care of some of the same farms that also have a long-standing family legacy. So that's something unique. And then the fact that we actually have 3 locations. We opened up a location in Ashland 2 years ago, and then Medina about a year ago. So
Nice.
we're happy to have some growth.
Yeah, that is good. Are you guys planning to expand anywhere else, or waiting for something maybe to change?
Nothing in the foreseeable future, other than we are going to be relocating our facility in Ashland this summer. So something that we made a move on before all the COVID crisis. So it's just another challenge that we're going to work through, but we're so happy to be able to do that.
Awesome. Where is that location moving?
It's going to be about 1.5 miles around the corner. We're going to be on State Route 42, just outside of just north of the Ashland city limits.
Awesome. Wonderful. Glad to hear that too. Now, do you see the Implement having to make some permanent changes to the way you guys do business as a result of COVID-19?
Yeah, I think every business is. Our world is going to change, and we've always, as a company, we've always obsessed about the customer experience.
Right.
And it's funny how that's all of a sudden become not as important anymore. It's really all about just being able to deliver the service and fulfill a need. Yeah. So I think we're learning that's really what's more important, maybe, than having everything be just perfect for our customers. So I think we're probably going to have a little bit of a change of focus. And I think we're looking at future investments in some technology, primarily in our website, that's going to enable us to do business not face to face.
Right.
So there's several different technologies out there. Who knows? We might be selling tractors like this online before we know it.
Hey, it's not that customer service and the customer experience is going away. It's that it's evolving into something new that we're not accustomed to yet. So just what it's going to look like is going to change. So that makes sense, and it's good that you guys are looking at investing in making that a reality for your business so that you can better serve your clients.
Right.
So what is something, there's a lot of negatives to talk about. What is something positive that you think has come out of this pandemic?
I'll tell you, I think it's bringing out the good in people. I think it's bringing out a lot of humility. It's probably been a month ago, but some guy, I have no idea who it was, he paid for my McDonald's breakfast in the drive-thru in front of me. And
pay it forward, right?
Yeah, you hear about stuff like that, and it's never seen it happen before. So I think we're seeing a lot of humility. I think we're seeing a lot of compassion. Wellington, Ohio is certainly different, and we behave different towards each other than people in big cities, I think. But I think we're seeing even more of the good in people come out, and everybody just cares about everyone else. So that's certainly a positive that's come out of this.
I think you're 100% right. I think there's been a lot of distractions of everyday life that have kind of fallen away because of everything going on in the world. People are starting to show more of their humanity than they had prior, which I think it's great. And I think that maybe part of that will become ingrained in our culture going forward, which would be really refreshing. I hope so too. Absolutely. Yep. How are your employees doing?
They're doing great. We're really seeing what everybody's made of. I mean, we're asking them to do the same job, but do it with more barriers, but still accomplish as much as they can. So we're seeing them really rise up and take pride in still doing their job. We really feel that everyone is comfortable. Our different all through 3 stores are taking different approaches to, whether we let customers in the building or not. I think my audio feed
your camera feed went away. There you go.
Yeah.
You're back. Okay. Welcome back.
Phone call came in. Sorry about that.
No worries.
No, I think, every one of our stores is doing things a little differently as far as handling customer traffic. But at the end of the day, each location is doing what makes the customers and the employees feel safe. So overall, I think we're good.
Great. Now, since I'm, with Main Street Wellington, and we're trying to figure out new ways we can help our businesses in the community, what's something that we can do to help you?
Well, Anthony, obviously, I think Main Street Wellington is focused in the downtown district, and it's a beautiful downtown district that we have, and we're certainly outside of that. So I think the biggest thing for us, it is important for Wellington to thrive, for Wellington to be successful, for our company to be successful. We want Wellington to be a place where people want to come to work, where they want to live, and be an employee at our company. And Main Street just needs to keep doing what they're doing and keep taking care of the businesses, especially in the downtown. So doing a great job. Keep it up.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, I know you have an awesome website. It looks like you've made some really impressive updates on there, and you have a pretty vibrant Facebook account and some pretty cool deals going on coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up your website and let you talk a little bit about what's going on there, and then
Sure.
Check out maybe your social media.
Sure.
Let me just switch to that. Let's see here.
I think I have to hit a button to switch with you. There we go.
There you go. All righty. So we're here on your website, and is there anything that you can think of you'd want to share with our viewers?
Yeah, well, I guess right what's on the screen there, Anthony. We're having a virtual sales event. This is going to be, focusing on our outdoor power equipment. That's going to be all next week. Where if you click on that banner on the website, it takes you to a page where you can view all the different specials that we have going at all three stores on our Skag and Ferris and Cub Cadet inventory. Some great financing, great rebates. And that, the key to it is the virtual aspect, that we're able to fulfill the entire order with zero contact. So whether a customer wants to come in and, look out the window of their car, or they want to complete a transaction just by picking up the phone, we can handle the financing and everything without any face-to-face interaction. We did fully empty all of our showrooms. You go in our showroom, and it's just a big, giant, empty space. And I think you might be able to see behind me, or you could earlier, a lot of our lawnmowers are all out in our parking lot.
Yeah.
So you can browse what we have after hours, during hours, from the safety of being outside. So that's on our website. And then something else we've added, and this has been that in the last month, you can see that green icon in the lower right there, Anthony.
The text us?
Yeah. This is something where you can reach out to any of our stores 24 hours a day. You can select what department that you want to be in contact with, and we will actually be responding. You're going to share your cell phone number, and then we will actually respond via text message right to you. And we're able to take payments through this platform. We're able to share photos and invoices all right through that little widget down there, and then it connects into your cell phone. That's been helpful.
Yeah, that is helpful. And it works for all three of your locations, it looks like.
Yep.
Awesome. And have your hours changed?
Yeah, we have cut back our hours.
I see that.
We're normally 8 to 5 during the week. We switched that to 8 to 4. Again, just a little part of what we can do, and helping with social distancing. We did go a few Saturdays, where we did not have any hours. That's probably the first time in my 42 years that I can remember that happening, being closed on Saturday. But we've since, as spring progresses, we had to open back up.
Awesome. Now, do you guys carry some products that a lot of our viewers might not be aware that you guys have?
I mean, we have we really have the whole gamut of power equipment. Everybody's aware of our big red tractors. So that'd be the Case IH product line. And we do sell the biggest equipment that can go on a farm today. That equipment's running here in Lorain County. but then we also, a large part of our business is the outdoor power equipment. The Skag and the Ferris and the Cub Cadet products that we offer, down to handheld equipment, chainsaws, string trimmers. And then the light construction equipment is also really grown to be a larger part of our business in the past 6 or 7 years. The excavators, skid steer loaders, things like that. Snow and ice equipment. Basically, if it's got an engine in it and it doesn't take a license plate, we probably offer it.
Awesome. So you guys really do have something for everybody to meet their needs.
Yeah, for sure.
That's great. So let's check out your Facebook page a little bit. I see you guys are advertising some Coyote products right there.
Yeah, a lot of our manufacturers really have come out with some great rebates and financing. And it's so if anybody is in the market for a piece of equipment, it really is a good time to have a look at the offerings. Not just us, but other businesses in town that also offer similar products, I think have good offers as well. But great financing is what you're seeing right there. We do have the ability to make an appointment. You can see right there in the center of the page. You can select which of our locations you'd like to make an appointment with, and that way, if you want to make sure, if you do want to come in and you want to have some one-on-one time where you're not going to be around other people, we're able to accommodate that for you.
Great. And you have a lot of different time slots there. I like that. A lot of options.
Right. This is something, it hasn't been used a whole lot. I think it's probably why there are so many options available. But it is just another tool in our arsenal.
Great. Yeah, I like your website a lot. I like your Facebook, and I'm a follower. So you guys have really great deal on accessories. Also, I'll let you know that I got a great price on some mulching blades for my Cub Cadet. So I'll give you a little shout out there for that for sure.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So I have a few more questions for you. Let's get off of that social media. And our viewers, that's my puppy dog Scout you're hearing out there making some noise. He's a rambunctious little 1-year-old, miniature golden doodle. And I'm feeding him little treats right now to try to get him to be more compliant with me. All right. So people want to kind of get to know you a little bit more, I'm sure, Tom. So
Yep.
I want to kind of ask you a few things about yourself. So what do you think this pandemic's taught you about yourself as a person?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what all I've learned about myself, but I really feel I've learned a lot about others and interacting with others. Certainly learned there's no such thing as over communicating. We have 55 team members, spread out over 3 locations, and trying to stay in contact with everyone's difficult. I haven't been to our other 2 stores in 6 weeks, and I really miss our team members down there and over there, whichever way you want to look at it. But it's we certainly there's no such thing as communicating too much, and
I'll agree with that.
That's probably what I've learned.
Yeah. I miss my teammates as well. Working at the Trent Insurance Group, where a lot of us are working remotely, and we have 5 different locations around Ohio, and everybody's in their office at home or their living room, and it's a lot harder to stay connected, and you miss that sense of community, with your coworkers that you grow to work with for a long time. So I relate with you there. Now let's see. If you had to give one piece of advice to our viewers that are struggling, maybe some of our business viewers that are dealing with a hard time right now, what would that be?
I guess the number one thing, and I've in the past I've considered myself someone that does worry. Gotten better about not worrying, but you just got to focus. You got to focus on today. You can't be worried about what's going to happen 6 months from now, because you know what, you can't control it.
That's true.
So no sense letting anything you can't control bother you. So focus on today, do the best you can, and if you just believe if you take good care of your employees and your customers, everything's going to work out. It's kind of been how we've always believed in doing business. So and it's, you also have to remember you're only one person. You know, you can't fix everything. But at the same token, in times like this, it's also okay to go into beast mode where you just really, you know,
I like
bust
that.
your butt as hard as you can to make sure your business stays successful. Because failure is not an option.
That's
Every
right.
business never feels that way.
Absolutely. Now, outside of the business realm, what is your favorite thing to eat, Tom?
Ooh, favorite thing to eat. I would have to say an Angus burger at Fort's. Probably I always order it chef style, so I think that's gonna be with Swiss and mushrooms and onions. I don't think there's quite anything better than that.
Have you been getting some takeout from there lately?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's just not the same without a cold beer to go with it, though.
I guess you'll have to stop at the grocery store and grab one of those.
Right.
For sure. And since the workday is over here soon, you'll be able to do something like that probably, right?
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially. All right. So other than Fort's, what other restaurants in town do you miss dining at the most?
I'm gonna probably going in for a Dairy Queen Blizzard, cookie dough Blizzard. That's probably gonna be my second favorite. Obviously, you've heard earlier, I'm still taking good care of the McDonald's drive-through, and but no, look,
they appreciate your support.
Right, and I appreciate them being here, all of them. It's going to be really tough to be in the restaurant business, and luckily, I think we have a lot of loyal patrons here in Wellington to support our restaurants.
Yeah, I think another thing that we're all learning is a little bit more patience now that drive-through lines are significantly longer than they were before.
Oh man, the lines at Dairy Queen
park out into the road sometimes.
They're out. Yeah, last night when I left work, it was they're actually lined up in the road. So I think the Clearys are doing great.
That's good news. All right. And now once we're allowed to go wherever we want again without any restrictions, or hopefully less restrictions, where are you going to head first?
Ooh, well, I'm probably not going to be in a rush to go anywhere.
No. Surprising.
Well, there's, I mean, you got to go about things logically, and whether you agree with what our governor's doing or not, I think there is logic to it, or method to his madness. And, we're, as a company, our doors have been locked, and our intent is to keep them that way. Probably through the end of May. I mean, all retail is allowed to open up May 12th here. I think we're going to hold tight on that and just be a little more conservative. Business is successful how we're going about things right now. So I think when things open up May 12th, I'm probably not going to be I'm not going to be rushing anywhere.
Yes, that's a tentative date, I'm sure.
But I know my wife would be happy. We'll be happy when the Platinum Pedal opens back up. I haven't been able to surprise her with any flowers here lately.
Oh, that's a bummer right there. Yeah, I'm in the same boat with my wife. Relatable. All righty. Now, Tom, other than shopping at all these fine dining establishments in town and getting your wife flowers from the Platinum Pedal, what other business in town do you miss being able to shop at?
I guess really. I mean, I'm getting my pizza, and I'm not even going to bother to say where. I know there's always the pizza controversy in Wellington, but I have my favorite. But I've been able to go to Farm and Home, but been able to go to Village Market. And boy, both of those stores have just done a tremendous job in taking care of customers. We were able to pick up gallon jugs of hand sanitizer at Farm and Home this week.
Awesome.
And Steve and Tammy Crackerberger and their team down at Village Market in Apples, they're doing. I can't imagine how stressful their job has to be right now. With the safety aspects and trying to give everybody curbside pickup and source food and toilet paper and
the new currency.
Yeah, the new currency. But so they're, thankfully I've been able to go shop where I needed to, and the Wellington businesses are doing a great job.
Yeah. Now, you brought up the hand sanitizer. I know that there are a lot of farmers that I do a lot of farm insurance, and I've had a lot of my farmers that I've talked to tell me that they're looking for hand sanitizer. Is that something that they still have in stock there that you know of?
Yeah, there was I don't know how many gallon jugs there were of hand sanitizer, and it's
Okay,
$50 a gallon, which I think that's, I mean, kind of looking around a little bit, I think that's
that's
it's
fair.
actually probably the best price I've
Yeah,
seen. I know Scott Jurasic he's trying to find more pallets of it to bring in, for this story in his Ashland location. So I would guess that they still have some.
thank you. That's really good information to know for all of our viewers out there that are needing that, and I'll definitely pass it along to my clients that I
Yep.
know are searching for hand sanitizer. Thanks for
Yeah.
that. Now, Tom, is there anything else that you would like to share with our viewers today? Something we haven't covered?
Um, I guess the only thing, this is a great opportunity to thank our employees. They've really shown their bravery. They've really stepped up to the plate the past 6 or 8 weeks here, and without them we wouldn't be where we are. And the same goes for our customers, especially the farmers. What they're doing is so essential, and they're not going to stop. They can't stop, and without them, we all stop. So we're just really want to thank the two most important groups to us, our employees and our customers.
Awesome. Appreciate that, Tom. Thanks again for coming on the show. I want to thank Wellington Implement for being a staple in our community for so many years. You said this is the 91st year
Yep.
in business. We hope you have at least another 91 more successful years. And I hope you guys continue to grow and thrive, even with everything going on in the world today. And again, for our viewers, if you're watching, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to also hear your comments as well. If any of our viewers would like to submit a question for us to use during one of our episodes, please put that into the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. And this has been another episode of Afternoons with Anthony. We will see you all next time.